Here mobile computing. First of all, mobile, that is well known. At the same time, this is the excellent scenario nowadays. Mobile phones. I think everyone is most familiar about the mobile. That means this is the well known how to use and what are the different connectivities, how it is interfacing all other electronic devices. Okay, that means without mobile phones we can't do anything. Here, based on this mobile phone, we are transmission of data. That means mobile communications. Here MC, I am talking about MC mobile. Here MC stands for mobile computing basically, but here is MC, that is I am talking about like mobile communication. In this scenario, how the communication is establishing with the help of mobile software, mobile hardwares, etc. Related to here, MC, that is stands for mobile computing, that is well known. Here one more thing, here our author is mobile computing, author is Raj Kamal, and one more is John Skellers. Two authors are there. According to our JNTU Kakinada, here we are choosing two authors. That is, one is John Skellers, that is the mobile communication, and one more is Raj Kamal, that is mobile computing. Then reference books is also we are having. But to choose these two authors like John Skeller, and one more is mobile computing. One more is Raj Kamal. Okay. Related to here, in this scenario, unit 1, that is well known like mobile communication, mobile computing background, then novel applications and architecture. Then one more is mobile and handheld devices, then limitations of handheld devices, then GSM services, system architectures, radio interfaces, protocols, localization and calling, and our security, new data services, then GPRS. These all are related to unit 1. Here already well known. Nowadays everyone is having mobile phone with the help of SIM card. Then at the same time we are choosing GSM SIM only. Nowadays we are not using any CDMA. CDMA stands for code division multiple access. Nowadays here we are choosing GSM SIMs only. Okay. Then coming to second unit, that is Mac, that is we will discuss later. Related to here, what is mobile computing? Here first we call it is a technology that allows transmission of data. Here mobile computing, what is mobile computing? In this scenario, first we call it as technology that allows transmission of data. That means not only the data, here voice and videos via computer or any other wireless enabled devices. Here simply we can say what is mobile computing. That means first we call it as technology. Here mobile computing that allows transmission of data, that is well known. Nowadays we are transferring excellent data related to WhatsApp or Facebook or Twitter, LinkedIn, different types of social media. Here we are choosing different types, and that means here no need to fixed physical link for this mobile computing. Here transmission of data from one device to another device. Nowadays it's very simple. Simply we are transferring the data from one place to another place, or otherwise one device to another device. Okay Nandi. Related to here, communication. Communication, that means two-way transmission. Communication is two-way transmission, and the reception of data streams, that is voice or data. Otherwise simply we are saying multimedia streams, because of everyone is well known related to mobile phones, because of mobile phone it plays excellent role nowadays. So here multimedia streams are transmitted as signals which are received by a receiver. Here signals are forms. A system can be transmitted through fiber, wire or wireless. Major peoples are here like simply OFCs, coaxials or twisted pair cables. Different types of cables are we are here. Simply optical fiber cables, coaxials, twisteds. Okay, and these all are. During the transmission, the transmitter sends the signals according to defined regulations, recommended standards, and protocols. Here, mobile computing is using computer while on the move, moving one place to another place. Simply, we are saying roaming, roaming, roaming. Am I correct? Okay. Here, roaming. Here mobile computing can be accessed at any time, at anywhere. Related to in mobile computing, here we can access at anywhere, at any time. These are the basic concepts of mobile computing. Related to here, main concepts are involved in mobile computing, like mobile communication, mobile hardware, and one more is mobile softwares. Mobile hardware and mobile softwares. Here communication, that means well known. Communication here is simply we are saying transferring the data from one place to another place, or otherwise we are transferring the data from one device to another device. Okay. Related to here, mobile communication, that means if you want to connect from one device to another device, it's very simple. Communication, that means we are transferring the data from one device to another device. Here how the data is communicating. Here simply we are communicating the data from one device to another device. That is okay, well and good. Here how the data is communicating. Here with the help of which service providers, with the help of which system transmitting the data, you are receiving the data. Not only data, that is well known, either voice or video calls or everything, how you are going to communicate. Here is technology is drastic changes day to day compared to previous days. Nowadays is excellent scenario related to technology. Related to technology, here is drastic changes compared to previous days. Okay. Related to here, like mobile hardware. One more is here. One more is mobile hardware. Textbook mobile computer. Mobile hardware. Here, each device is having their own equipment. That means different types of equipments in the hardware device will be used. Here mobile hardware, each device is having their own equipment. That means the different types of equipments in the hardware device will be used. Then related to here, one more is mobile software. One more is mobile software. Here the softwares are nothing but that is well known, the OS, operating system. Here the softwares are nothing but the operating system that you are installed in each and every mobile. Here simply we are observing like iPhone. Here simply we are saying iOS. Like some Android phones, some Symbian, some Microsoft. Number of operating systems are available related to mobile phones also. Okay. Here mobile softwares, the softwares are nothing but the operating systems that you are installed in each and every mobile. Best examples are like Apple's, different Motorola. So here different softwares will be there. Along with the software, some applications will be installed. Already well known application. Here nowadays we are choosing different types of application softwares related to mobile phones, based on platforms, based on operating systems, based on mobile phones, based on compatibility. Here we are choosing different types of applications. Simply these applications also simply we can call as apps. Here simply we can call as apps, application softwares, apps. Okay. Then related to here, it's very simple. What is mobile computing? That is well known. Here is technology. Here is simply we can call it as technology that allows transmission of data. Okay. Here what is mobile computing? That means simply we can say that is a technology. It allows the transmission of data. And that means not only data, simply we can say either voice or any video callings, etc. Okay. Then one more is like main concept involves mobile computing. Simply we can say mobile communication, hardware, software. That means these are also well known. Like communication, that means here you are transferring the data in between one or more devices, two or more devices. Here simply you are transferring the data to or more devices. From data is transferring from one device to another device. Then mobile hardware, here also each device is having their own equipment, that is also well known. Then mobile software, here is simply nothing but operating system that you are installed in each and every mobile. Okay. Then related to here in our mobile computing textbook, here is I am talking about Raj Kamal. Textbook name is Raj Kamal, that is Oxford Publications. Author name is Raj Kamal. Here Oxford Publications. Here after completion of contents, table of contents, they are giving a lot of abbreviations. These abbreviations are very helpful to when you are facing any network based interviews or otherwise any university examination point of view or otherwise any competitive exams. These abbreviations also very helpful. Okay. Then related to here, I am talking about a few characteristics of communication devices. Here is I am talking about few communication characteristics of communication devices. Here first communication device is like fixed and wired, mobile and wired, fixed and wireless. Then one more is mobile and wireless. These are the few characteristics of communication devices like fixed and wired, mobile and wired, fixed and wireless, mobile and wireless. Here fixed and wires, here best example is this the configuration is a desktop computer. Here fixed and wired, here best example is desktop computer. That means desktop is fixed, then at the same time network also wired. Related to desktops also we are choosing wireless, that is a different scenario, but related to here best example is desktop. Fixed and wired, here configuration is desktop computer. Then one more is mobile and wired. Mobile and wired. Here best example is laptops. Here laptops are in this category. Users can carry and use it to connect to the company's network through the telephone network and a modem. Here simply we are bringing your laptops or your mobile phone. Simply we are connecting your Wi-Fi or your laptops, then you can use, then simply you can live. Okay, like that. That is the mobile and wired. Then one more is fixed and wireless. Here is fixed and wireless. This is used in installing networks in historical buildings to avoid damage through wire and cabling. Here fixed and wireless, this is used in installing networks in historical buildings to avoid damage through wire and cabling. Then one more is mobile and wireless. Here one more is mobile and wireless. This is well known. There is no cable restriction to the user as there are wireless networks. Here mobile and wireless. There is no cable restriction to the user as there are wireless networks. Okay. Here first of all we have to know few basics related to mobile phone. Simply we are calling generations to maybe to simply our network is 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G. Am I correct? Here G generation, that is second generation, third generation, fourth generation, like that. Okay. Then not only 2G, 2.5G plus also, that is the enhancement of 3G. Okay, second generation, third generation, fourth generations, like that. Okay, Nandi. Then sometimes we are choosing not only nowadays, previous days majority people are used CDMA mobile phones, that is code division multiplexing. Code division multiplexing. Here nowadays everyone is having GSM SIMs. GSM SIMs. Subscriber Identity Module. SIM stands for, here is subscriber identity modules. That is the GSM SIM, that is global system for mobile communication. Here GSM stands for global system for mobile communication. Simply we are calling as a SIM, but we don't know that is the related to GSM SIM or CDMA SIM. Nowadays say GSM SIMs only available, I think so. Global system for mobile communications. SIM, subscriber identity module. Please remember this one. Okay, Nandi. Then these are also, please remember second generation, third generation, fourth generations. Okay. Then one more is like GSM SIM. Why we are discussing about GSM second generation, third generation? That means that's our subject name is mobile computing. Because of our subject name is mobile computing. Okay. Related to here, I am talking about a few novel applications. Here I am talking about few novel applications. Here these are the novel applications like vehicles, emergencies, business, replacement of wired networks, entertainment, location dependent services, then mobile and wireless devices. Mobile and wireless devices. Okay. Here wireless networks and mobile communication can be used for many applications. Here wireless network and mobile communications can be used for many applications. Okay. Related to here, like these are the some of the applications are like vehicles, emergencies, business, replacement of wired networks, entertainment, location dependent services, mobile and wireless devices. Okay, related to here, vehicles. Here vehicles. Here vehicles, that is the excellent scenario related to wireless devices. Here future cars will have many wireless communication systems and mobility aware applications. Here future cars, not only future cars, nowadays also these are available related to wireless communication. Not only future cars, nowadays also available, they related to these vehicles. Okay, like these all are musics, news, road conditions, weather reports. Simply we are calling as like Google Maps. Like Google Maps, like musics, like news, road conditions, weather reports, and some other broadcasting informations. These all are received via DAB. Here simply we are enjoying a lot of facilities based on wireless networks and mobile communications, like musics and news. Wherever you go, when the network is available, then automatically you can access music, news, then any weather reports, and any other broadcast information should be received via DAB. That is, DAB stands for digital audio broadcasting. These digital audio broadcasting with 1.5 megabits per second. Here for personal communication, a global system for mobile communications will be offering voice and data. Here voice and data, that is the connectivity with 384 kilobits per second. For remote areas, satellite communication can be used. Okay, Nandi? Satellite can be communication used. Then one more is emergencies. Here one more is emergency. Here wireless network plays an important role and are the only means of communication in the case of natural disasters. Here natural disaster. Here natural disasters like such as hurricanes, earthquakes, or any worst cases only decentralized wireless ad hoc network services, that is well known ad hoc networks, and that means temporary based services. Simply they are establishing the entire network, then after the completion of their work simply they can leave. That means simply natural disasters, that is well known, any earthquakes or any hurricanes, any cyclone effects. These all are at the time they are used wireless ad hoc networks. Ad hoc, that means well known, ad hoc means temporary based. They are simply establishing a network, then they can live. Simply establishing a network, then they can live. At the time we are choosing wireless ad hoc networks. It's very simple in emergencies. Emergencies means natural disasters. Natural disasters, so that means what are the natural disasters? Simply you can say earthquakes or any hurricanes, any cyclone effects. In the worst case only decentralized. At that time they are establishing ad hoc network services. Okay, then one more is business. Then one more is business. Here outdoor sales and marketing personnel need instant access to the company database to make sure that files on their laptops give the update information from their companies. Because of their sales related to sales marketing field, simply they are bringing laptops or palm tops or any wireless device, any PDAs also, personal digital assistants. Previous days simply we can call as pagers, PDAs, personal digital assistants, palm tops, laptops, any wireless communication devices. For sales marketing persons, they can instant access through the company database. They maybe their sale, they are updating their data, they are updating their information from their companies. Okay, also it enables the company to keep track of all activities of their traveling employees, to keep database constants, etc. These all are simply sales and marketing persons need instant access to the company database. Business scenario, please remember this one. These are the outdoor sales and marketing personals. Okay, then one more is replacement of wired networks. Replacement of wired networks. Here, wireless networks can be used to replace wired networks. Here, wireless networks can be used to replace wired networks. For example, in remote sensors, for trade shows, or in historic buildings also. Due to economic reasons, it is impossible to wire remote sensors in case such as weather forecast or any earthquake detections or any environmental informations. These all are at the time replacement of wired network. Then one more is entertainment. This is the excellent scenario. Nowadays everyone is knows not only YouTube, not only WhatsApp, not only Facebook. Different types of China apps also available for entertainment purpose, like TikTok or Hello. Majority apps are available related to entertainment purpose. Then here entertainment with a rapid growth in internet facilities, wireless network also plays an important role. Wireless network can be provide up-to-date information at any appropriate location when compared to static information, which can be loaded through CDs, DVDs, etc. Here, CDs and DVDs, these are previous days. Nowadays, scenario is totally changed. At the time, like compact disc, like DVDs, they are using. Nowadays, we are not using any cameras also. Simply, where are you going? Simply, we are bringing our mobile phone only. Okay, for entertainment, for taking cameras, for taking snaps, etc. Okay, related to here. At that time they are choosing like CDs, like DVDs, like floppies, etc. for entertainment purpose. Nowadays, number of storage devices are available. External storages are available. Like cloud-based storages also available. Here simply we are carrying with pen drive only. Where are you going? Simply we are carrying pen drive only. Simply we are copying, we are pasting, then your data is saved over. Okay, here no need to use CDs and DVDs. But at that time they are using CDs and DVDs for entertainment purpose. Because of this is the our mobile computing Rajkamal edition is the 6th edition. So at that time they are written CDs and DVDs. That is the year of 2009. This book is published in 2009. So at that time they are written CDs, DVDs, etc. But nowadays storaging devices are totally different. Nowadays storaging devices are totally different. Then one more is location dependent services. These are the important for an application to know something about the location, or a user may need to location information for further activities. In applications like call forwarding, several services, privacy information, service dependent activities, these are the few location dependent services. Are you here or not? Okay, that is a little bit. Here, location dependent service. This is the important for an application to know this something about the location, or a user may need to location information for further activities purpose. Okay. Then one more is mobile and wireless device. One more is mobile and wireless device. Here there is no particular classification of these device. Here mobile and wireless device, here there is no particular classification of these device by size, shape, weight, or computing power. Some of them are sensors embedded. Some of them are like sensors, embedded controllers, pagers, mobile phones like PDAs, like palm tops, pocket computer, notebooks, laptops. These are the some example of mobile and wireless device. Okay, these are great by increasing performance. Here mobile and wireless device, that is well known. Simply you are carrying with mobile phone. Okay, here there is no particular classification of these devices by size or shape or weight or computing power. These are some of them: sensors, embedded controllers, pagers, mobile phones, personal digital assistants, like simply we can call as PDAs, like palm top, pocket computer, and notebooks, laptops. There are some examples of mobile and wireless device, great by increasing performance. Okay, these all are related to novel application. Few novel applications here they are giving in university point of view also. Write short notes on novel applications. Here vehicles you can write in your own way, like vehicles, like emergency services, like business, like replacement of wired networks. Then entertainment, location dependent service, mobile and wireless device. These are related to novel applications. Okay, then related to here I am talking about few limitations of mobile computing. Here few limitations of mobile computing, that is the main drawbacks. Here I am talking about main drawbacks of mobile and wireless device. Here the main drawbacks of mobile and wireless devices. At that time I am talking about previous days, not nowadays. Nowadays technology is drastic changes. Already myself is said, compared to previous days, nowadays technology is drastic changes. Here the main drawback of the mobile and wireless device is that they need more power. In previous days, here I am talking about the main drawback of the mobile and wireless device is that they need more power or energy supply. Here more power or energy supply with more and more built-in features. Here with more and more built-in features. Here more power is needed as the battery drain out fast, because of we are connected wireless device. At the time some battery is drain out fast. Here compared to wire is different, wireless is different. Okay, here the main drawback of the mobile and wireless devices is that they need more power or energy supply. with more and more built-in features, more power is needed as the batteries drain out fast. Okay. Then secondly, the interface with smaller keypads. Here the smaller keypads are used. Nowadays keypads are different compared to previous days. Here the keypads are very clumsy for typing a message. Okay, here also you can write simply. The keypads are very small keypads are used, smaller keypads are used, which are clumsy for typing to the limited key size. It's very simple. Here the interfacing with small keypads are used, which are clumsy for typing to the limited key size. Okay. Then another drawback is, one more drawback is that smaller display. Did you agree or not? Smaller display. That's why I'm saying nowadays is different. Here smaller display. At that time, another drawback is that smaller display, even through with a higher resolution, does not help, as the limiting factor is the resolution capacity of the human eye. Human eye. Here another drawback is that the smaller displays, even through with a higher resolution, does not help, as the limiting factor is the resolution capacity of the human eye. Okay, Nandi? These are the drawbacks of the mobile computing. Okay, here drawbacks of the mobile computing. Here also you can write in your own way. Main drawbacks are, that is well known. Here more power is needed because of we are choosing wireless device. You can try it in your home also. Simply you can choose wireless devices, then automatically battery drain out very fast. Here battery drain out very fast. Here the main drawback for mobile wireless device is that they need more power or simply energy supply with more and more built-in features. Here more power is needed as the battery is drained out. Second one is smaller keypads are used. These all are very clumsy for typing purpose. Then at the same time limited key size also. Then one more drawback is that the smaller display. Another drawback is smaller display. Even though with higher resolution does not help, as the limiting factor is the resolution capacity of the human eye. Okay. Then related to architecture we will discuss tomorrow. Okay. Then related to here, simply you can say mobile communication. Here simply you can say mobile communication. These are the excellent scenarios nowadays. Everyone is having mobile phone. Okay, that means communication means how to use and how to interfacing any other electronic devices. Okay, here MC stands for simply we can say mobile computing. First we call it as technology that allows transmission of data. That means we are sending the data, we are receiving the data from one device to another device. Here not only the data, simply we can say voice and video calls, etc. Okay, here because of in mobile computing there is here no need of fixed physical links for mobile computing. Here no need for fixed mobile computing, fixed physical links. Okay, Here simply we are transferring the data from one device to another device. These all are well known every day nowadays, from morning or early morning onwards, late night we are choosing mobile phone, mobile phone, mobile phone. These all are well known. So how to transfer the data, how to receive the data, how to communicate the data. Okay. Related to here, main concepts are involves three aspects like mobile communication, hardware and softwares. Hardwares and softwares. Okay. These all are communication. If you want to connect from one device to another device, here if you want to connect from one device to another device, okay, then here also with the help with service providers, with the help of service provider, here simply we are calling as service provider, service provider, service providers. Okay, here simply we are saying service providers, service providers, service providers. Then tell me who are the service providers? Here simply we are saying service providers, service providers, service providers. Chat box. Here tell me entire. Here tell me who are the service providers. Here tell me who are the service providers. Box is here service providers, that is the well known, like BSNL, and that means operators. Here operators like BSNLs, like Idea, like Airtel, these are the service providers. Geo is the excellent scenario nowadays. Geo. These are the few service providers. Then related to here, the please read out these abbreviations carefully, because of these majority abbreviations are we are chosen in examination point of view. Like already we have studied like DHCPs, that is in computer networks dynamic host configuration protocols. Then one more we are choosing like DAB, digital audio broadcasting, like digital audio broadcasting. These all are we are choosing. Then like CDMA, that is also one type of code division multiple access, that is also service providers, and that means SIM, like GSM SIM, like CDMA SIM, code division multiple access. Then global system for mobile communication. Okay, Nandi? Where you got these abbreviation means from European group. These special for mobile phones only. Okay. Then DHCP, that is well known, dynamic host configuration protocols. Then related to here we are choosing like CDMA, then FDMA, TDMA, SDMA. These are well known. Code division multiple axis, like time division multiple axis, like space division multiple axis. Then TDMA also there, like time division multiple axis. Then these abbreviation also important, like ICMP, Internet Control Message Protocols. These all are well known, like LAN, WAN, like OSI, Open System Interconnections. These all are majority abbreviations are we are used in these mobile computing. Okay, like TCP protocols, transmission protocols, like TTL also, time to live, like text to speech, TTS also. Okay, then TCP/IP, that is well known. Okay, then SOAP, maybe some of them are knowing. SOAP stands for like Simple Object Access Protocol. Please read out these abbreviations, because of these all are important for us. Okay, then related to here, okay, tomorrow we will discuss next topic in mobile computing on Friday. Okay, thank you so much for listening patiently. Thank you.